Welcome back to Spyro the Dragon.
Spyro's probably done at this point. I don't even know.
Nope.
Okay.
This is it.
Go to the first Ratchet and Clank, which, yeah, that one, and hit X.
Ba-boom.
So, in case you couldn't tell from the title and the first part of the video, this is Ratchet and Clank 1. This is probably, if not my favorite game from childhood, it's probably my favorite game series from childhood.
Seth, don't you mean Ratchet and Clank fun? I'm sorry.
Press start.
We're gonna get to it.
New game.
Let's load a game so I don't have to play anymore. No, I'm kidding. I've actually been looking forward to this. I have never played this before.
Yes, Tom loves Spyro the Dragon, so he loves Insomniac, and yet he has never played... I completely forgot that my name in the upper left is Fuggernaut. I forgot that's what I made this profile as.
No worries. Oh, this looks like Star Wars.
Plateau. It is Star Wars.
Oh, great.
Look, it's Kylo Ren.
Oh, boy.
He's holding a Kylo wrench.
Kylo wrench. He looks more masculine than usual.
Yeah. In the first one, he does have a pretty broad chest. So the plot so far is he's trying to build a ship, but he's missing a very expensive integral component. And then meanwhile, on a factory in a nearby planet, on a factory in a nearby planet.
Is this guy on the top of this building like, "Wah! Help me!"
So the computer messed up and then shut off.
Made a small robot instead of a big one.
Yes, and we've all been there. Uh-oh, he's being watched.
A big robot noticed.
It's, Matt Damon, the robot. There you are. I'm gonna get you. Oh. Why did we install the water slide?
Man, good thing there was a ship right here.
Yeah.
See ya. I was just created, but I know how to do this.
Well, he is a robot. They could have programmed anything in there.
I was just waiting for him to crash directly into the factory. Oh, it's Star Fox.
Yeah.
Actually, that kind of sounds a lot like
does.
the Star Wars lasers. Oh, that looks like the Star Fox reticle.
Mayday! Mayday!
Incoming planet.
Everything's relative. And you're like, wow, that was weird. Let's go look at that. Maybe we'll see
toaster.
a dead body and we can film it and put it on YouTube and be Logan Paul. Ha ha ha, topical.
I better get back to work on my ship.
Welcome to the Gadgetron.
Don't hit your ship.
We'll get this in a minute. So I can double jump-ish.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Square is swing your wrench.
And more like prolongs my jump.
Yes.
That's cool.
If you've ever played... Oh, you didn't have a P... I was about to say if you've ever played Jack and Daxter, it's really similar to that. And then I was like, wait.
Yes, I've played plenty of PS1, but never really any PS2. After I got my PS1, I played the crap out of Spyro and Crash. Went pretty much exclusively Nintendo from that point onward.
How dare you. Wow, look at that poster of that strapping fellow. I wonder if he'll show up later.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
That'd be silly.
Got a down smash.
Yeah, it's called the Comet Strike, because they like to be different. Circle is use weapons. The first weapon you start out with is called the Bomb Glove. It just kind of lobs a little grenade where you see that little white reticule on the ground.
And I see my grenades up top there.
Yeah, you've got 8 left. I had a thing that I was going to say. Oh, so not in this game. The first Ratchet and Clank is the only one where Ratchet is not voiced by, I can see his face, but I can't remember his name, which happens all the time. James Arnold Taylor.
Oh, I love him.
So in this one, he's voiced by some guy who I don't remember because he's not important. I could Google it and share the message with our viewers, but I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it in editing. You'll see it. It's at the top of the screen right now.
Seth, that's my name.
I mean now. But in every other one, he's voiced by James Arnold Taylor, and he does a fantastic job. Except, you can interrupt help deck messages by fucking off.
Hey, look, it worked.
But they kept whoever this guy was, I forget his name. It's up top. No, that's Tom again. His real name is up top. They they kept his dying scream from when you fall off cliffs because they liked it so much.
Oh yeah.
So in every other Ratchet game, he's voiced by someone else except for his dying scream,
That's
which
cool.
makes me really happy.
Is he still mentioned in the credits for that?
Yeah. I mean, you know, as much as voice actors are mentioned in the credits of games.
Yeah, I was
Like,
going...
he's accredited on most IMDb pages. Most of them, not all of them. Because they're like... I don't even know how many Ratchet and Clank games.
That's nanotech.
That's nanotech.
Let the Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your butt. Nah, that's fine.
That's health.
I don't need it.
So you have 4 hits, just like Spyro. But instead of sparks telling you what's up, you've got a health meter up top that's got 4, like, dots. And when they're full of those spirally things, you can go back and get that health. Doot.
Boop.
It'll just flow straight into you, like...
Whoa!
Chillos.
I don't know you played Sonic.
I didn't.
Whoa.
I lied, I'm sorry.
Branching paths, is this Crash?
Yes!
Actually, the crates are giving me Crash. Crash flashback. Crash back.
Crash back to reality. Oh, Ratchet and Clank duality. Crash Bandicoot, I'm a fanality. I can't rap.
Can't clap.
Back. Oh, the, like, box-looking crates are full of bolts. Bolts are money. The ones with G's on them are Gadgetron crates. Those have ammo in them.
Ouch.
One Comet Strike will actually kill them because a Comet Strike does the damage of 2 swings.
Wow.
I have played so much. What you have done for Spyro 1, I have done with the entire Ratchet and Clank series. I've probably played each of them like 14 times.
That's awesome. A love of the game.
That's an understatement. Sometimes I put my through the whole of the...
A game of the love.
I'm gonna bleep that out.
Probably.
Sometimes I do.
Actually, that'll probably be funnier. The bleep is always funnier.
So you found this little robot dude in the ground.
I'm gonna sell him.
No, you're gonna put him on a rock and leave him there.
Huh. That big explosion was sure weird. Better ignore it and just take this thing.
Basically, yeah.
Interesting. You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Oh, surfer voice.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system.
Is Clank the same voice?
Yeah, Clank is actually the only voice actor who has been in every single Ratchet and Clank game because Clank has the same recurring voice. And even characters that appear in every Ratchet and Clank game, like Ratchet, have changed voice actors at least once at some point.
My race, the blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted.
Kevin Michael Richardson.
Yes, well done. So you know how Tom Kenny is literally every voice in Spyro 2?
Yeah.
Kevin Michael Richardson is literally every voice in this one. It's pretty great.
They pretty much just pick a excellent voice actor.
And they're like, do everything.
Here's where the budget's going.
Later on, we will see one of my favorite characters in the entire game. Although he is not voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson, he is voiced by someone else famous. And I'm going to have you guess, based solely on his voice.
I see.
Drifting to the sun where it will explode into a flame.
Oh, by the way, the plot.
Yes.
He's stealing pieces of other planets to build a new planet for his people.
Take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
He reminds me of Dark Laser.
Oh, love that, man. But yeah, Clank's voice is very
I might be able to gather further information there.
I
Good.
might be able to gather further information there.
I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
He's like, you idiot.
Scanning.
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
Wow, plot.
I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
So probably the best part of the entire game is like, you're missing a robotic ignition system. And Ratchet's like, ugh. And then Clank is like, I'm a robot. And then they leave.
That's pretty great. Ooh, boss guy.
Yeah. He saw you leave the planet.
So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right.
Did they not have autopilot in the future?
By the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number
Still
is
gets me.
85.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short.
Ha!
We're approaching that planet awfully fast.
Yeah, so fast, in fact, that,
Most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers began removing. Preposterous! I will not stand for this. Unfortunately,
who do you think voices that guy?
let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man.
There's the laugh. Is that also Kevin Michael Richardson?
No. There's two voice actors that do almost every voice. It's almost all Kevin Michael Richardson, and then there are a couple who are done by a guy named Neil Flynn,
Oh, alright.
who is the janitor from Scrubs.
Wait, really?
Yeah. That chairman, that guy, is the janitor from Scrubs.
It's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
That's awesome. I mean, not the what's happening to him, but that's awesome.
It's awesome that he's the janitor from Scrubs.
Is this a good handoff point?
Sure.
Or-
So Seth is playing now. If I make any mistakes, it's because I haven't played in a long time. If I'm really good, it's because I'm really good at this game. And there's no in between.
Oh, I see.
We could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
There are any left.
Wonk. He's a backpack now. Money. Shut up. That reminds me a lot of an orc scream that I heard when we were playing Spyro, and I wanted to bring it up, but I couldn't because you hadn't played the game yet.
Now I can. Now you can. I don't know. Those laser beams, too.
Yeah, kind of. They remind me of a lot of the sorceress attacks, especially like the particle effects. So, tell me, Tom, what do you think of Ratchet's character design?
Ratchet's character design?
Yes.
I like it.
Good.
It's, designy.
Is it designer?
Yes. The new designer trends this season. Everyone's gonna be going striped and topless.
That's fortunate. Forgot these boxes.
Yeah, come on, what are you doing? This is embarrassing.
I'm sorry.
Don't forget anymore.
Okay, I'm just don't beat me.
We'll see how well you do.
We'll see if you get dinner tonight. Papa, look, boxes.
Can you swim?
Yeah,
Cool.
but first I'm gonna punch this guy. I
You-
like how they make all the enemies robots so that they blow up into bolts and it makes sense.
That guy shot his friend.
He's a dick. Let's jump in right here. Why can't I go forward? Do 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 do. No.
Yeah, despite the sci-fi setting, it plays a lot like Spyro.
Yeah, in fact, Ted Price, the one of the heads of Insomniac, and I think who was lead game designer on Spyro, at one point was like, Yeah, Ratchet and Clank is basically our attempt to make Spyro for the PS2, because once you evolve past, like, what they did in Spyro, like, you can't make him hold guns or solve really complex puzzles with those mechanics. They're like, yeah, let's just translate the basic idea of a Spyro game into, you know, a new medium with new characters.
Makes sense. But he's not a purple dragon.
On the outside, it kind of bugs me that you never run into, like, as far as I know, there are no major Spyro the Dragon, like, callbacks in the Ratchet and Clank series, which kind of upsets me.
He's
Because
like...
I like... Yeah.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Because I love when, like, Jack and Daxter will do... They'll either call out, like, other game series, or they'll make, like, a stupid callback to Crash Bandicoot or something. It just kind of bugs me that Insomniac never did that,
Yeah.
to my knowledge.
I always like throwbacks.
Yes. I like little Easter eggs, because then I feel clever when I find them, even if they're really, really obvious.
Like, this even looks like what I would imagine a Spyro 4 level would look like.
If it wasn't trash.
Like, even... Okay, so you remember the robot farmers in Spyro 2?
Yeah.
They kind of look like Clank. But
Well,
taller.
actually, do you remember from Spyro 2, the... Spyro, help! The gear grinders have stolen all of our diodes.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the big orange dudes with the wrenches, and then the little clockwork
Oh my
robots?
god.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
The gear grinders. They're coming for me.
You owe us money, punk.
Oh no. No, that was a practice game.
And then there are those purple things that steal the light orbs. That is almost exactly what they sound like, yes. Whoop.
Help!
It's Neil Flynn again.
Mercenaries, torturers, assassins. I'll tell you anything. Here, take my info. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Dick.
Oh no.
It's that strapping fellow from the poster.
Has this ever happened to you?
Has it?
I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than stirring down a Blargian Snagglebeast
From the inside.
That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it,
It's not broke.
right, Al?
Eh.
You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al.
I've played a lot of this game.
Fantastic.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means...
The guy who plays Captain Quark is a guy named Jim Ward. He's also famous for playing Bill Clinton on SNL all the time.
That's funny.
It makes me really happy.
You know what else makes me really happy? This episode, we're at 18 minutes.
Literally every time we start a game, we mess up the first episode timing.
It's so easy to get engrossed.
It happened with Crash, it happened with Spyro, it happened with this. Let's make it an even 20 so I can find some spot in the middle to
All right.
slam it shut.
That sounds like a good idea. I
Okay.
mean, we're totally on time.
Yeah, I did some magical editing to make sure that you wouldn't notice stuff.
Hey, what's on the other side of that bridge?
A platform that flies.
We did it. We beat the game. Oh, there it is. Shh, it'll run away.
Don't scare it. So, each level usually has multiple branching paths, because of course it does.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to do switch off entire planets, or do you want to switch off, like, branching paths?
What do you think would be a better break?
Honestly, I kind of want you to play more of the beginning levels, because that's more of the tutorialized stuff, and if
Okay.
I do them, I already know it, but you gotta learn the mechanics.
Okay.
So, for example, I'm giving it to Tom now. Hit square. Right
No.
next to that. Okay.
Look, I'm swimming.
It also always bothered me that he could jump like 14 feet out of the water.
Yeah, that's like a
Like a freaking
whale
dolphin.
breaching.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm hitting square.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Yeah, now run in a circle. Ha ha ha, gameplay.
One of the booth thingmith glimmer.
Yeah.
One of the one of the positives of using a wrench to fight.
Is that every so often you can just turn bolt cranks. Whether you're fighting crime or fighting grime.
Can I not pick those up because I'm full or something?
Oh, yeah. If you're full on ammo, then you just walk right through them.
That's nice. You don't waste any ammo.
Hit the mushroom. Ha!
Screw ecology.
Fungus. More like...
Brumnif.
Yes,
I'm here all
indeed.
week. Because no one will hire me. Can I swim underwater?
Totally. Hit square to dive. Whee! You have an air meter. Not like Spyro, who could breathe underwater. Yay! You're in a cave that's also full of metal components, and I don't know why. Who built these?
Ooh.
Also,
Still
the
getting
city...
used to the camera.
Yeah.
It's like inverted.
You can change that in the settings.
Oh, I can?
Mm-hmm. Hit start. Options. Camera. And then up, down, or left, right.
Left, right.
Yay! Hit X. Yay! Exit. Yay! How about now?
That seems more like it.
Yay!
Woo! Alright, that's at even 21 minutes.
Okay, you guys will find out what's at the end of this branching path next episode!
Bye!
We're really good at this.
I know.